let's check what we get on this website, and then let's pick it and let's see how it goes. It's Ironeye. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the commentary here. I guess I'm just gonna show you the relic before we start. And yeah, other than that, I'll catch you guys later in the post comment. I hope you enjoy the run. And we're back with the post commentary. So yeah, as you guys will see in a second, we actually got something really bad. I mean, not really because we are Ironeye, so we can afford it, I guess. Like 2 seconds ago, I guess I just missed roll cancel, but uh, but for now, yeah, normal stuff. I showed you the relic before. We're using the final boss relic, which is pretty nuts with the Ironeye. I thought this sword had two-handed, so I grabbed it, even though it wasn't. So I immediately dropped it. I got lucky and I got improved damage there. And yeah, I'm just cleaning the first camp, leveling up, and checking on the boss here. Unfortunately, he's 3 sentinel, so I'm not gonna fuck with that. So I'm moving north or east, I guess, and to check like the boss on here. At the end of the river, I guess we can call it. But yeah, I don't know if I actually checked the boss yet, but he's actually Everdark Libra. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. We got Zamor, which is a bit annoying, I guess. It's doable with Ironeye though. I got stance break, but I was too far, so I couldn't get the repost. I reapplied the mark here. He went phase 2. I'm also getting lucky. There I didn't dodge for some reason. I'm getting lucky. I'm getting like the fire buff all of the time. Another stance break, and I'm actually gonna get the repost this time and finish this fight fairly quick. Not too much trouble. We're gonna get all res up, considering that he's Libra, so more madness resistance never hurts. I'm gonna stop by this collapse tower to get more bows from this bow rack. I'm gonna get the arc bow and this long bow, so I have 3 bows for the relic. I'm also checking for madness boluses. I think they're called calm or something, to increase my madness resistance further. So that's why, yeah, calming. Okay, clarity. Yeah, I was saying to increase my madness resistance further. We got Red Dog and Wolf of Radagon. He's also a bit annoying, I guess, but with Ironeye, again, pretty doable. That's the best thing you can do against this guy is actually getting your space right. Don't run out of stamina like I did here. And actually backpedaling a bit here, it really helps against this guy. because if you can like be precise with your positioning, you actually can punish him pretty well on his bites. And yeah, even with this boss fight we were done pretty fast. I'm gonna go with the passive with the stance breaking. I'm gonna check this madness camp maybe. I mean, I was trying to get a lucky drop plus the clarifying boluses again to increase that resistance even further. Getting annoyed by trash mobs. I grabbed the stuff just because I don't have to check it. I'm gonna check it later. And on trolls you just go for headshot so you get the stagger and an insane amount of damage, as you can see. I was actually trying to get a repost and finally I managed. He's almost dead. Swapping is super important to get that grease effect plus the bonus on the swapping. I'm clearing trash mobs so I can look at the loot without having to deal with them. And here I actually made a mistake because, like, first of all I was trying to substitute a normal bow with a great bow, and I got a bow with increased damage at low HP when that Morning Star actually had increased damage at full HP. I thought they had the same bonus. I guess reading is hard. I'm gonna upgrade my initial bow. I'm trying to buy a Winding Grace without enough rooms, and the merchant said no. So yes, so I have 3 blue bows now, and I'm gonna run to the castle to see what's in the basement. Now I realize that that bow is actually pretty trash, so I dropped it. Anyhow, we're going in the castle basement to see what we get. We're gonna grab these 3 to get the extra room. And the circle is closing, and we get Bell-bearing Hunter. So I was like, nope, I'm level 6, I'm not gonna fuck with that. Unfortunately, like, he has the same stats of the rooftop boss, but he gives like worse loot and worse runes. So you just take longer. I'm gonna avoid every Crucible Knight with shields. We got pretty lucky to get Crucible Knight. You get Crucible Knight, you usually get a ton of souls. And I'm gonna fight this Siluria guy so we can get the loot sphere. The Silurias are the one with loot sphere when there is Crucible Knight. So I'm giving priority to them. The pokes with the Great Spear are pretty annoying. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna get, yep, stabbed again. We finally managed to take him down. We got Rupture Claw, but I just grabbed the passive to get more runes, which is always good. I apply the mark, important. There was a bit of tracking on that stomp. I didn't manage to get repost. I get stabbed. I got careless here and I died. I could have heal or simply at least dodge it with the mark, but I got careless and paid for it. So yeah, don't expect like no death runs. I mean, maybe if I get lucky I can manage, but definitely don't expect that kind of content. I thought the guy was still there, but he was in the door. Again, like, I almost got it, but I managed to kill him. I got the other loot sphere, we got another purple, and I got an Eleonora's pole blade that I actually grabbed because considering that we were facing Everdark Libra, so having bleed against the minion, especially if they are ranged, so getting close, not a bad idea. So I grabbed a small pouch and a winning race because, again, I don't feel confident enough to not get them, especially against Everdark Libra. Again, thankfully, I'm playing Ironeye, so at least the character is really good. This Crucible Knight is really adamant, like trying to kill me. I'm actually gonna go on the rooftop even though I'm level 8. Because judging from the sounds, I speculated that on the top of the castle, and I failed to skip here miserably, there was gonna be either magma worm or the ulcerated tree spirit, and we got actually ulcerated, as you can see. So yeah, thankfully, like, ulcerated is not that difficult of a fight, even though I'm gonna die, as you're gonna see like soon, because I thought I strafed an attack, but I clearly didn't. This one. Oh yeah. I actually had to walk back here, and I think the circle is either closing already or it's gonna start closing soon. Now it's actually already starting to close in. I mean, I decided to go up just to re-grab the runes, but I decided to stick it, actually. I actually popped super here so I don't have to deal with the arena-wide explosion. I actually don't like them. Even like if you try to find a safe zone, this guy you never know actually. So I didn't take any chances, considering that my HP were even lower than before, and I already got one-shotted. The mark broke and they got repulsed. He's actually gonna explode again, even though he died, because yes, he actually got a legendary drop, and it was giant red, like the whip. But I decided to skip it, even though Libra is actually a little bit weak to fire. I prefer to get purple ball, fully though. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be like a terrible idea to grab the whip, considering that Ironeye skills in dexterity. So yeah, we got a Nippo, even though he's a rhino, but this is a Nippo. And I also grabbed the flask. We actually are at level 11 on day 1, which is pretty fucking good. I mean, of course, having Crucible in the castle helped a lot, plus doing the boss on top. I think like the boss on top gives the most rune of every encounter. Maybe only Astel gives more, but in this game, like, if you don't have shifting guards, that's a ton of runes. I got damage negation, which is never bad, considering that the passives on the weapon were pretty bad. And we're closing in on the day 1 boss. Night 1, I guess, boss, and it is Tibia, and we have no holy weapon, so this is gonna be pretty annoying. I was actually trying to aim down sight, but I couldn't because you need to end the bow to do that, and swapping constantly puts you out of the two-ending state. I was free aiming. And yeah, now I'm gonna apply a bunch of marks on different skeleton, even though I missed most of them. And I'm gonna just pop the super. Unfortunately, again, I didn't manage to clean much of the skeleton that I should have used the mark simply there, now that I think about it. But yeah, I'm gonna focus on Tibia, so I don't have to deal with him any summons anymore. I wish Revenant had that giant skeleton, like that size. Marked pop. I didn't actually reapply it, but it's pretty stupid, honestly. We summoned that right bird. That is gonna hopefully throw spear at me. That's not how you dodge that move, by the way. Of course, like that red bird came out. The mariner is dead. He's gonna do his final move, the explosion, which actually helps us cleaning this stuff. I'm running low on potions, sorry about that, but we are in control. I just need to keep an eye on the red bird, seeing if he is doing anything weird. It seems he's not. If you kill it, you actually don't get anything, so just ignore it. I mean, I was actually thinking about this. I think the strats is a bit different in Deep of Night. I think you want to actually kill the trash mob first and then do Tibia, hoping doesn't summon and back. I guess it's a bit easier if you do it in team. Someone with holy damage can keep him at bay. So I'm actually gonna go in the tunnel without wasting any time, and I'm gonna kill this troll to get the smithing stone. Again, I'm gonna actually aim for the head because it's a weak spot by the mark, and camera was playing games on me as it was the vicinity of the wall. Also, my aim here was kind of fucking trash. Finally managed to hit him, and of course he falls into the fucking wall, so I can't even repost him. We actually kill him and get the smithing stone. I checked here to see if there was any word passive worth picking up, and unfortunately there wasn't. I ate a bolus just to increase my poison resistance and grabbed a turtle knife to get a buff. And now we're gonna go check on this boss on our right. I'm actually gonna check the scarab first as soon as I get out of the mine. I think I got pretty lucky here. Actually got rid of the bots. They are really annoying. This was actually a good idea. I got lucky and I got increased resistance to madness, which actually came in clutch. And it is magma worm. and we're gonna fight it, and of course he's gonna start running, so I popped super, so he stops, and he also popped mark. Actually trying to get edge shots to deal more damage and more stagger damage. We're gonna jump this attack, switch weapon to get the buff active, the marked pop again, I reapplied it. Dodge that side swing, we got a stagger and a repost, and that's gonna be GG for the magma worm. We got another legendary and it's Marika's hammer, which honestly is not bad, but I got blood loss in vicinity, increases attack power, and I have a blood grease when I get repost, as you can see. So it wasn't a bad idea. I actually grabbed the spectral oak here, and I went all the way back to Big Merchant, the church nearby, and the other boss, and I actually got sniped here. I was complimenting the golem to the sick shot there, for the sick shot there. So yeah, I'm actually gonna grab church, look the big merchant, and then go check on the boss back there. Unfortunately here I missed the drop point and I actually fell down. Thank god there is no full damage, but I had to go back up again, which was a bit annoying, I'm gonna lie. I used the mark ability to cover most space even after I landed. Hit some more boluses to increase those resistances and kill this scarab to see if I can get any good talisman. Unfortunately I got that one and I don't think that works on the buff that I get on the weapons, because it's neither a incantation or sorcery. I actually got the improved damage negation and full HP plus. This one also has Black Flame Blade, which with Ironeye is not bad at all, considering that in this game you can buff the bow, even though I never actually used it. I'm actually risking here. I'm trying to kill the boss that is on the top right corner of the map, even though the rain is coming. Thankfully he's an earthly avatar, so it's not that difficult of a boss. Apply the mark as always, going all in with the heavy attack, the mark popped there. Unfortunately he started spamming this annoying ass attack and the rain was already here. We are halfway done. Got the super, I got smashed, I popped the super, I get a repost, but the game decided that that wasn't cool, so I died, which fucking sucks. So yeah, this was definitely not a good encounter, even though it wasn't really my fault, to be fair. I guess like the positioning of the boss was kind of wonky, so I didn't get the repost. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna grab the runes that I left back there and kill the tree avatar, or I mean that was the intention, but apparently it's too hard. Now dodge this one with mark and finish the job. Didn't see the room there. Finally saw them. Got them back. Another legendary. Another Marika's hammer. But again, I decided to go for the bow. And I'm level 14. And now the priority is getting the fuck out of the rain. The storm, I guess. Before it kills me. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm also like going to the castle to kill the barbarian that was in the basement. Like, I don't really have much else to do. Yes, I have one Siluria outside the castle, like in front of the gate. But that one I can do when I actually kill the barbarian. Oh yeah, we're going there. I kinda got a roll cancel there. Will definitely be better. I'm actually gonna upgrade my bow, my blue bow. So I have 3 purple bow when I swap between them. Even though I don't know if keeping that bow was a good choice. I buffed myself to get more stamina recovery and I started the fight, which unfortunately is not gonna go that well, because for some reason I decided that staying afar was a great idea, even though he's actually opposite. I got stopped there and I fucked up the timing on the check. I rolled too early and I got clipped and died. So yeah, barbarian still a threat even in base game Nightreign. I'm gonna use the mark ability to dodge it this turn. And again, like for some reason I'm staying too far away. Again, he's not smart. Because of the nasty combo you can do with a floating sword. To be fair, like, yeah, this combo, for example. I just had to play like closer, I guess. I popped the super here because like I was scared I was gonna die. Got it anyway because barbarian doesn't give a fuck about supers. Still. And I died again because I was too far away. That move has really weird timing on the swings. But yeah, we are basically 1 hit away, so I'm gonna go back, finish the job, getting back the runes and getting to level 15 and finishing cleaning up the castle. I actually got projectile damage fall off there, but I had no more space without taking it. So I decided to go for the passive, which is not bad. Even though, like, I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of staggers with the Ironeye, but so yeah, I opened the gate here, checked for the talisman, actually got damage, reach again. So yeah, I guess no harm done there. I got the talisman instead of the own passive. I'm trying to kill this crucible so I can get to Siluria and get the root sphere. Crucible with shields are pretty fucking annoying with Ironeye. And the stabs are also annoying. Okay, actually got him, and now we're aggroing the Great Lance guy. Again, like, I'm playing carelessly and I got punished for it. I really don't like the stabs. Yeah, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna grab the runes and finish the job again. It's gonna be one shot again. Because yeah. And we got nothing, unfortunately. And I'm gonna start adding to the circle closing point. So yeah, I'm checking the surrounding if I got anything to do in the meantime. I was actually contemplating going for the church, but it was way too out of the way, I guess. And we got God Skin Duo. So yeah, I'm gonna get care of the trash mobs before they spawn. Here we go. Mark the Godskin Noble. Mark's Pop. Find another one. The Godskin Apostle is coming up. I marked him as well. And pop the Super. Got both of them. The marked Pop on the Noble got a repost. Got his defense lower. The other guy decided he was feeling amazing and he decided to jump me. He got a bleed proc on the Noble, so I deleted him. I mean, even the Apostle is getting shredded. And just like that, we are on the final boss on day 3. Got periodical glint plate, which is not bad. Now we're gonna stock up before the boss fight. We don't have any madness weapon or olive weapon for that matter, or fire weapon for that matter. So we're going raw against Libra. I guess if we get lucky and we get some good greases on the bow, that can help. But other than that, I don't know if I did it already. I'm actually gonna swap a bow for Eleonora, so we can get a weapon, a melee weapon at the ready for when he summons. I'm gonna check the deals. No, I did it. And see if there is anything worth, and there is not. So I decided to skip it. And Everdark Libra it is. Usual stuff, applying the mark. He's gonna start with the shower, teleports on me, tries to get me with the under the full attack, miss, hit again, trying to keep my distance while hitting him, and he's already buffing to go into phase 3, I guess. Phase 2, I don't know. He's gonna summon. Actually, he got Eleonora, so a couple of decent hit on the guy. I actually got madness, even though like I have an enormous bar. Managed to get away from there with that little of HP. The rotating turret is actually pretty annoying in this fight. I decided to go full HP so I could get the effect, the ritual shield effect. I messed up completely that roll there. Getting on off. I avoided the turret. He keeps on. He's not gonna teleport on me this time. And he's gonna summon again. Thankfully, he's gonna summon a riot, so after the patch they are actually gonna fight each other, not me. So I can actually hit Libra in this time. He's splitting the arena. If you cross that, then you lose HP. I managed to avoid the teleport. I decided to play a bit passively there, but worked out. Shower again, this one is devious, the triple. Fortunately I went inside there and got it by madness. He's buffing the summons. He's also removing half of my HP. He got mad here like I did something that I shouldn't. I actually hit Libra when he got mad, and if I didn't, he probably would have just aggroed the summons. Which he's gonna do in a bit anyway, because I fuck up the roll and I, like a bot, he now is actually going down on the summons. I decided to go back on the triple bow setup, so I don't have to constantly walk around. Only one guy remained, and I tried to finish him off of the super. Fortunately, he's still alive. He got buffed twice already, I think, or I think twice. Right? Got hit by that attack for some reason, and in this moment the resistances actually came in clutch because like my madness didn't proc. I don't know how, and that would have been terrible. He's teleporting again on top of me. Somehow like I didn't thought about dodging. This one was really close. Because he was facing the other way. He's summoning again, but this time I'm gonna try to finish it. I have no more potion. I could heal here and lose a level. I decided to risk it, and I didn't dodge the teleport. And died again, like a stupid move. Thankfully, I have 3 races. I mean, 4 considering the normal one. And I managed to finish the boss. I was not super content with the results. That's why I did this emote over here. In any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, nonetheless. And let me know what you guys think of the series. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and catch you guys in the next one. See ya!